Hi everyone, it's Daniella and welcome back to my channel. I'm here for my hashtag No Paper Left Behind progress report. I haven't been well in a few days. I mean, I'm okay. It has nothing to do with what's going on and everybody, nothing to do with that. It's just sometimes hard to forget in times like this that people get regular sick also. So I'm okay though, and finally feel up to I said finally 20 times, finally getting this video up to show you my progress report and what we'll be doing next. So first, let's remember I'm using this kit, Floral Decoupage from Crafter's Companion, and I have all the papers out and I have stamps and dies in there, and there are 48 of these pieces, and when you cut them all out they make these. Now I would like to discuss these, so I'll give it a moment. I'm going to move the box. It came with an odd number. It was 24 pattern papers, 8 by 8, and 20 pieces of cardstock, if I got it right. There's a lot of paper to use. So first thing I did was covered all of my card bases, and I'll show you in a second, but I didn't go much further than that. So every time I came in to do some cards, I made a couple of what they called decoupage, we called layered, I don't know. These were the original ones. There's a point I'm showing you this for. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. And the point is, I don't know, I mean, when they're, when you round all of them and then you squish it down, I don't know, I think it looks almost weird. So these ones I didn't do any rounding to, and I just think they look better flat, but still very dimensional. Like now I would want to, depending on the card, roll this under or roll it up or do something, but I don't know that I'm a fan of curving it right away because I don't think it gives it any more of a realistic look or anything. Also, some of the ones I did last week, if it was last progress report, we were doing them kind of quick, and I noticed later that I didn't pay enough attention, so I had some spots that were not perfect. So I put a little bow, okay, on them, and now they look fine. Nice pretty bow. But like I was saying, so I'm right now thinking that the flat to start with, curl as needed, but still very dimensional, is a better look than curling it from the beginning. Trying to find another one. I don't know, I'm just not really a fan of it. So as you see, there's like a ton of them in here. There are 48 pages to make 48 of these, and I'm like, how am I going to use 48? I don't know, but just saying. So I just make a couple every time I was working on the cards, and that's what I did. And I have all of this paper left over. We'll talk about that in 1 second. I'll show you all the cards. So all of these are tent fold because I like never make tent fold cards. I could have made them, landscape, but I don't know. I just thought making all of them in the cute tent fold was a good idea. Let's watch my flowers and my scraps that I'll get to in a minute. So the first size is 4 by 5.5. Not even 4 1/4. It's like 4 by 5.5. No, it is. It's 4 1/4. My bad. 4 1/4 by 5.5. So we have this guy. I didn't put any paper on the inside or anything yet because I want to make sure how much paper I had left. We've got that one, this one, this one. I love that one. This one, I just think it's so pretty. This one, I love handwriting and stuff. And then these are 5.5 by 5.5, as I remembered. Nope, no, I'm a liar again. They're 5 by 5. Okay, well, there you go. Got that one, this one. And you know, you put these guys right on the card, you know, put it up here, put it wherever. That's the point of all of these bits. But I also have stamps to go with them, and there's also little word dies. So, you know, I like to also play with the stamps. So eventually all of those sheets might not get used, and I don't think that that would be a failure because, my heck, there's, you can make these with the stamps, you can make them with the sheets, you can make them, you know, you gotta get it together. Let me measure this. I'm fairly sure it's 5 by 7, but why take a risk? 7 and 5 by 7. Oh, I got that one, and that one, and that one. I think there are 18 cards. That one, I messed up and made 2 in the same pattern. I was trying to keep them all mixed up, but that's just how it worked. So I have all 18 cards ready at least. So they're all ready. They just need their topper and stuff. So I will do that. I have that yet to do. And these are all of the leftovers. So of all of these, we are going to make, at least with these big ones, the big ones are 4 by 8, a little less than 4, just 4, approximately 4 by 8. So, for example, I would score, maybe punch the top, flip it up, adhere it, and then use one of these smaller papers. See, these would be good for, because I have them in the skinny, in the pattern paper as well. Like these will be good for banners, for cards, or to put inside the card somewhere. So these strips will be good for that. Keep them in a little pile. But then we also have these bits that will make really good tags for the pocket. Either these, which are the, should be, these are 3.5 by 5. And these guys are a little over 4 by a little less than 3 1/4. So these will make great tags, and I have the same for my printed paper. But I also want to make some memory dex cards. It's another thing I want to make, so these could be good for that as well. And yes, we already measured all of these, so I'm assuming, oh, how big was this one by 8? Sorry. you there. Let's take one of you. You are less than 3 1/4 by 8. So these will also, I'm thinking that all of these guys will be the tags with the pockets and tags. I think you know what I'm talking about. Probably use that for them. And then card inserts and banners and memory dex cards with this. But awesome, we still have these couple of pieces of paper left. 1, 2, 3. There's another now. 3 patterns and 1, 2, 3, and 3 solids. So we also have these, and I swore I had another idea of something to do with the papers, and I have no idea now, but I would still like to do the stamping and die cutting of the flowers and memory dex cards and tags and pockets, but I'm being honest with you, I gotta make sure that I can feel up to doing all of that still, but I am going to try my best. The other thing I wanted to say quick is this 3D glue gel, I love it. It says right here, it's transparent and odorless. Can you see that? Excellent. So I keep using it on these, but I think it has an odor, like a glue, you know, like a glue odor, you know, that kind of odor. And I had them all out laying out, making sure they stay aired out, but I don't know. I want to give these away and other stuff away, but I worry about it smelling weird. So let me know what you think about, number 1, have you used it? Is it only mine that smells weird? Do you not know? Or would you care if you got some of these in a giveaway if they have a slight? It's not overpowering, it's just that it's, if you put it up to your nose, I guess, you can smell. It smells glue-like, you know? So anyway, that's all I have to report. And so many other things going on. Oh, I shopped my head off at the Crafter's Companion sale. Couldn't help it. So many good deals. So I bought stuff, and I got some stuff for giveaways, and I bought a lot of, one thing I got, which had nothing to do with their warehouse sale, was, you know, they sell things on HSN, and their kits on HSN are over $100. Now, if you wait literally a couple of weeks, month tops, you'll get the same kit on their website with your discount. I get 20% off because it's a point thing, and sometimes they give you extra. If you buy this, you get extra 100 points. Oh, this day you'll get double points, whatever, and it adds up, and now I get 20% off, and 20% off of a less expensive price is practically half of HSN, and HSN is charging to ship every item. And if you buy 3 things, I'm making it up, and nothing huge like, you know, Gemini machine or something, it'll charge you, we'll say, $5 a piece, $15 to ship. And if you get your package home, you read the postage, it's like $8. So they're overcharging. And to ship from England is only $6.95 or free over $75. So I just, so anyway, I wanted the Lily collection, and kind of like that vintage lace one I got, paper and dies and stamps and blah blah blah, foam for the flowers and stamens, and so I got that. Can't wait to get that. That's coming from England. And then the sale, I got a mat that is self-healing. They had their glue gun. It was $8. They had glue sticks for $1 something. So I got a new glue gun. Mine is 8,000 years old. I was trying to see if it was over. It's a Martha Stewart, and it's shameful. So I got that. I got some little applicator bottles. I got a bunch of, I guess, crafty tools, right? And then, of course, I got stamps and papers, and who the heck knows? But they're all coming from California. And as soon as I get them, I will show them to you. And when I find some of the things that I got to give away, I will give them away when you watch that video. One thing I got, because I am a maniac, they had a whole, you know, those big rolling totes that you use if you're going to crops and stuff. Well, they had one they were selling, and it came with all of this free stuff, including one of their guillotine trimmers. And I was like, wow. And I don't go to crops because there aren't any, but I go to the expo, and having that rolling tote will be so much easier than trying to hold on to bags that are heavy with paper. So I figured it was a win-win. So I'm excited to open it up in front of all of you. So I did. I got some stuff. And always remember, I always pick up more just for you. So we'll have some fun giveaway and unboxing, or just hauling. I don't know. We'll have some fun with that coming up soon too. So I'm going back to chill out for a little bit. And by the way, no, I'm not contagious. It's fine. It's just, you know, the stuff, you know. And yeah, everybody stay well, stay safe, and do your best to stay away from what's going on out there. It is really crazy. And you're all awesome, and you know it. And I'm very grateful to all of you. If I haven't been answering comments, please know I've been trying. I am doing my best. So all of you stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.